Most traditional martial arts look powerful until a real fight begins. No rules, no space, no warning. When chaos hits, flashy techniques collapse, distance disappears, and only a few systems still function under pressure. Some arts were built for survival, not trophies or demonstrations. In this video, you'll see which traditional martial arts actually work in real fights, why they succeed where others fail, and how real-world combat exposes the difference between looking skilled and staying safe. Because in real violence, effectiveness matters more than tradition. The first martial art on our list is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ. Now, you may think of BJJ as a more modern sport, but its roots lie in traditional Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. The beauty of BJJ is that it focuses on grappling and submissions, which are invaluable in a real-life confrontation. If you end up on the ground in a street fight, BJJ is your best friend. It teaches you how to control and submit your opponent using leverage rather than brute strength, which is a massive advantage if your attacker is bigger or stronger than you. BJJ emphasizes technique over power, allowing a smaller person to overcome a larger opponent by using their own momentum against them. Techniques like the armbar, triangle choke, and rear naked choke are tried and tested submissions that can be executed quickly to incapacitate your attacker. Additionally, it teaches you how to escape holds, a crucial skill if you're ever taken to the ground. In self-defense situations, understanding BJJ's principles can give you the edge needed to turn the tables when the fight goes to the floor. It's not about strength, it's about positioning, timing, and controlling the fight. Next up is Muay Thai, also known as the art of 8 limbs. Originating from Thailand, Muay Thai uses elbows, knees, shins, and punches to form a devastating striking system. What makes Muay Thai so effective in real-world combat is the close-range fighting and the ability to use every part of your body to strike. In a real fight, if you're forced to defend yourself from close quarters, Muay Thai can turn the fight around in seconds. The clinch is one of the most powerful components of Muay Thai, where you control your opponent's head and neck, allowing you to strike them with knee blows to the body or face. This is incredibly useful in tight spaces, like if someone is attempting to grab you or trap you. You can also use your shins as a weapon, which are very effective for low kicks to the thighs or knees, destabilizing your opponent and limiting their mobility. Muay Thai trains you to fight through the pain and stay aggressive, making it a highly practical martial art for real street fights where quick, effective strikes are essential for survival. Now, we can't talk about traditional martial arts without mentioning boxing. While often thought of as a sport, boxing is one of the oldest and most effective martial arts for real-world defense. Boxing focuses on footwork, head movement, and the precision of punching. In a street fight, the ability to land solid punches while evading strikes is a massive advantage. What sets boxing apart is the emphasis on staying light on your feet and using your hands to set up devastating attacks. Boxing also trains you to read an opponent's movements, making it easier to anticipate their next move. Jabs are great for maintaining distance and controlling the flow of the fight, while hooks and crosses are powerful enough to knock an attacker out cold. In a self-defense situation, footwork is just as important as striking. Boxing teaches you how to move and avoid getting cornered while always keeping your guard up. In real-world confrontations, boxing's focus on speed and accuracy makes it a must-have in any fighter's repertoire. Moving on to karate, a traditional Japanese martial art known for its precise strikes and powerful stances. Karate is much more than just high kicks and punches. It's about discipline, focus, and controlled power. The effectiveness of karate in real-life situations comes from its emphasis on kicking, striking vital points, and the use of quick counterattacks. The karate side kick is a great example of a technique that can be used in a self-defense situation to create space between you and your attacker. The roundhouse kick, usually aimed at the head or body, is another devastating tool. Karate focuses on targeting weak spots, such as the solar plexus, throat, or groin. Karate practitioners are trained to stay calm under pressure, which can be incredibly valuable in high-stress situations. The combination of powerful strikes and disciplined technique makes karate an extremely practical martial art for self-defense. Next up is Taekwondo, a Korean martial art known for its incredible kicking techniques. Taekwondo's emphasis is on high, fast kicks, making it a great option for maintaining distance between you and your opponent. While many may think of it as a sport, the traditional roots of Taekwondo are deeply focused on self-defense. Taekwondo teaches the importance of agility and flexibility, giving you the ability to move quickly and strike hard. One of the most effective techniques in Taekwondo is the spinning back kick, which is used to catch your opponent by surprise and can knock them off balance. If you find yourself in a confrontation with multiple attackers or a larger opponent, the ability to land a powerful high kick or spinning kick can be a game changer. Taekwondo trains you to use your legs as weapons, and its emphasis on speed makes it incredibly effective in disorienting your opponent, buying you time to escape. Next, let's talk about Krav Maga, the martial art designed for real-world survival. Developed by the Israeli military, Krav Maga isn't concerned with fancy forms or complicated techniques. It's about getting the job done quickly and efficiently. What makes Krav Maga so effective is its focus on real-world situations and training for extreme scenarios, such as being attacked with a weapon or facing multiple assailants. Krav Maga teaches you how to neutralize threats instantly using strikes to vulnerable areas like the eyes, groin, and throat. The focus is on quick, brutal techniques that disable your attacker and create an opportunity for escape. One of the most valuable aspects of Krav Maga is that it doesn't rely on size or strength. Instead, it teaches you to use natural reflexes, aggression, and environmental awareness. Whether it's a knife attack or a street fight, Krav Maga prepares you for any confrontation, focusing on survival above all else. There you have it, traditional martial arts that actually work in real fights. Whether you're defending yourself from an attacker or learning how to control a confrontation, these martial arts have stood the test of time for a reason. They focus on efficiency, precision, and practicality, making them invaluable in real-world situations. Remember, it's not just about knowing fancy moves. It's about strategic thinking, quick reactions, and mental preparedness. Keep training, stay sharp, and always be ready.
What if you could stop a fight before it even starts?